Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So Nicki Minaj drops a freestyle call for all the barbs, which is a song that is on the album For All the Losers, which is by Champagne Thickums. And Chief Keef, their version is called All the Parties on his album. That's probably the one she was removed off of. But she killed her verse. She starts off by saying, pushing your pen or are you pushing your luck? Okay. I think that's a shot at Cardi B. She has not improved her pen for the last 7 years because she don't write. Okay. She has Partisan Fontaine and a bunch of other ghostwriters. And she still thinks that it's 2018. And that's why she's having these big meltdowns about her music flopping and how her fans don't really like her music because people have grown. But her artistry has not. So to me, she's not pushing her pen, but she was lucky to be an industry plant and get a push. So I think that bar is about Criminal B, shade of Cardi B. Then she said, oh, look, now B-Word's trying to meet up. Okay. Probably Starbrim, no shade, because Starbrim was looking for Nicki Minaj after the Video Music Awards, actually, allegedly during the Video Music Awards. And then she said, Video Music Awards was a family reunion. First time in a while I've seen all my sons. Okay. Now she's talking about Megan, D0JA Cat, Cardi B. They all have a Nicki Minaj influence, okay? Meg tries to be lyrical like Nicki Minaj. She has, said in the past how, Nicki Minaj has influenced her back when they were cool. Now she says Cardi B and Lil' Kim are her influences. And Nicki did say, in Big Difference, you say you look up to her, but really you look up to me. D0JA Cat is just a carbon copy of Nicki Minaj. Especially when she does pop rap. And Cardi B tries to copy her face, okay? Sometimes she looks like Jade, off the cheat side chick. Sometimes she looks like Nicki Minaj. And she tries to do her hair like Nicki Minaj. Now she's trying to do the inches like Nicki Minaj. Nicki was doing that back in 2017, okay? Then Nicki Minaj says, I make movies, I give you B-Word's cameos, okay? That's definitely a shot at the girls. Saying that, I have longevity and then sometimes I allow you guys to eat crumbs. Okay? A lot of these girls ain't really selling. If you look at the stats, they get like these little deals, like scratch off, these little brand deals, these collaborations, and then they think they're big. Nicki's kind of saying like, I have longevity, you bitches coming up. Okay? That's why Nicki Minaj is still the only female rapper to last 15 years in the game and still be relevant musically. No shade. Now, she said, Pink Friday too heavy on it, overweight. B-Words ain't eating, worried about who's overweight. I'm who they called to sell tickets. Make no mistake. Okay? Which is true. Now, I feel like this is definitely a shot at Cardi B because Cardi B was calling Nicki Minaj arms. And Barty Gang was body shaming Nicki Minaj, right? But Nicki Minaj is the main girl still eating in the rap game when we're talking about tours, okay? Now, Sexy Red is currently on tour. Congratulations. But Nicki Minaj has done a global arena tour and she wasn't an opening act like Scratch Off and Megan. No shade. She don't just do festivals like Megan Thee Stallion. Then she said, these B-words don't want beef. Chef, hold the steak. These B-words don't want smoke. Say no to vape. Now, this is a shot at D0JA Cat because D0JA Cat is a vape addict. Okay? Remember, she had to cancel her tour with The Weeknd last year because she was a vape addict. Okay? And mind you, D0JA was throwing shots in Scarlet and Nicki's telling D0JA, you don't want the smoke. She said, I got these B-words scrambling. When I throw the bait, that's a shot at Cardi B. Remember, she put out Last Time I Saw You, no music video, no radio. Then Cardi B thought that was her lead, put out Bozos, that flopped. And now Cardi B is scrambling for a hit. She said 1 sub kill, 5 B words, Ocean Gate. Now, this is a double entendre, okay, because we already know, those people that died from Ocean Gate, those billionaires that died, and that she's killing these B words every time she throws subs. This had a lot of people upset. Overall, I did enjoy the freestyle. This is not a Dricky collaboration to me. Champagne Thickums has not even acknowledged it. And then on top of that, this is only on YouTube and the website she has, okay? And I can see why he probably took her verse off this song, all the parties. That's the original version from his album, For All the Losers. I can see why he would take her verse off because at the end of the day, she watched Chief Keef and Champagne Thickums. I forgot they were even on the record. So I can see why he didn't put her For All the Losers because she would have took all the, shine. But I repeat, this is not a Dricky collaboration to me. He has not even acknowledged it. He doesn't care about this. I don't understand why Nicki even continues to give Champagne Thickums the time of day. But, I understand, she gave him a million chances. But I just think he uses her. No shade. But the freestyle was fire. I appreciate the freestyle. Too bad it's not on streaming platforms. It should be. Now, Sexy Red is getting a lot of flack from Barty Gang. A fan tweeted, Sexy Red is selling out arenas with no label before scammy winners with multiple #1 songs is crazy. And then Sexy replied to that fan and said, and I'm pregnant, okay? Which got Barty Gang all riled up. And so the Cardi B fans are very upset about this. And they were saying, the difference between Cardi B and Sexy Red. And, when Cardi B got pregnant during her prime, to avoid going on tour, no shade, because she has never went on a solo tour by herself. She knew who her baby daddy was, which is off the cheat. And fans are speculating that Sexy Red doesn't know who her baby daddy is since she was sleeping with a lot of people, allegedly. And Cardi B also gets exposed for paying Instagram influencers to stream Off the Cheat's album. Wow, this is embarrassing.
Y'all so pressed about Offset comment on my video. Whole time, him and his wife, Cardi B, paid me to be part of that promotion for the new song and album. So while y'all worried about what the fuck...
Wow. Okay, so Off the Cheat and Cardi B are paying influencers to do a video to the single Worth It. I'm starting to believe they paid Jade too. Interesting. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. She settles her lawsuit with her former label, 1501. It was reported that 1501 had came to a mutual agreement with Megan Thee Stallion to part ways, okay? And I guess there was some money involved because a settlement usually means somebody got paid. So possibly Carl got paid off to end his contract with Megan Thee Stallion, okay? And now she is going to do things independently. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, in my opinion, Megan to me don't even sell to go independent because the numbers that she was doing, like the 63,000 for Traumazine and the 30,000 for something for the thotties, you was doing that with a label push, whether you want to admit it or not, okay? And Devil Nation behind you. Without a label push, you're not getting radio, you're not getting playlisting. So I do feel like eventually Megan will sign to a major label once she sees that the numbers ain't that great. Even with Bozos, people didn't support Megan with Bozos, and that technically was supposed to be her comeback single. She had not put out a song in like a year, and the fans did not support. So, she's going to need a big label push if she wants the fans to support, her music. Now, moving on to Queen Bee and Nicki Minaj. So, PÄY0LÄ Board ranks the best pop songs of all time. They got Whitney with I Just Want to Dance with Somebody, Madonna Like a Prayer. They also have Queen Bee at number 18. with Crazy in Love featuring Camel Face. And they got Nicki Minaj at number 13 with Super Bass. Now, some of the Rihanna Navy fans weren't too happy about this. They were saying that Rihanna should at least been top 30 with all the singles that she has, okay? But here's the thing, Rihanna don't do music anymore, okay? And then on top of that, does Rihanna have any songs that can go up against Whitney, MJ, Queen Bee? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is Rihanna's Single Ladies or Crazy in Love? What's her Billie Jean or Thriller? Okay? And that's the problem with Rihanna, and I've said this before. Rihanna has a lot of singles, but does she have a lot of timeless music? In my opinion, no. I'm not listening to Rihanna 15 years ago. I don't care about SOS or Unfaithful because those are singles, right? You know, really good singles, but they're not timeless. They sound dated, in my opinion. A lot of Rihanna's older music sounds dated. Like, if Queen Bee dropped Crazy in Love without Camel Face, that shit would still go. Okay, without Camel Face. We don't need him now. Or if Nicki drops Super Bass right now, that would go crazy on TikTok. Because it's a timeless hit. And that's the thing with Rihanna. She don't have a lot of timeless hits. She has some, but not a lot. Okay? And she don't do music anymore. So I can see why she wasn't top 30. You know, I can see her being on the list somewhere, but she wasn't top 30 like Queen Bee and Nicki Minaj. She probably on the list somewhere though. Now, the City Thoughts, they dropped their album called Raw. To me, this album continues to show that the City Thoughts don't have much growth. But, you know, I did like a few songs on this album. Okay? We already know No Bars. To me, I like that song. Work For It. I thought that was a decent song. Good Love, that's old, but that was a decent song. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it really shows that the city girls just have no growth. I mean, they talk about the same thing, they coochie in every record. I was just like, damn, when are we going to talk about something else? Now, they did kind of talk about something else in the song Survive, but that's one song. Oh, the Flashy song with Kim Petras, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that was the other song I was looking for. Kim Petras was on the song Flashy. That was a decent record. And also, it has been announced that the 2023 MTV EMAs has been canceled due to the volatility of world events. Okay? So we already know what's going on in the world. I don't even really need to say it. This has caused the EMAs to cancel their award show, which is kind of sad, but unfortunately, it had to happen. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and bye-bye.